What is going on, guys? My name is Pacet. I hope you guys doing absolute fantastic as always, and I just want to say thank you so much for the last video. The support has been great. I know the video itself wasn't the greatest when I was rewatching it like over and over again on my local end. I know that there were some issues that I had when I was talking about the magnet and the audio bug, but I mean, the information is out there. I'm glad I was able to talk about it at least, and it seems like most people were really interested in what was going on there. Anyways, today I do want to talk about the Sbmm, aka skill-based matchmaking, that a lot of people have been talking about on both Twitter and Reddit, and it seems like it's been a very split opinion about the whole Sbmm and non-Sbmm. For those who doesn't know really what Sbmm means, I already said it before, but Sbmm stands for skill-based matchmaking, which basically means that it puts better players to better players. So it means that if we have really bad players in Hyper Scape, they are gonna face equally as bad players in that lobby as much as possible, and really good players are gonna be with really good players. And it's been a very different opinions about this. It's been I'm just starting to see very split opinions, probably because of how hard the game is, and most people have a hard time to just put themselves into the game, and learn it. And I understand why most people do want to have a skill-based matchmaking, but I don't believe that skill-based matchmaking is a good choice. And I want to bring up some topics and explain why. Before I do that, if you guys are interested about talking these topics and want to have some conversations about it, highly just type down in the comment below, leave a like on the video to help me boost it on YouTube and the algorithm, because if you don't do that, how are you guys gonna support me? I mean, you can watch the video, sure, but I highly recommend you guys to just it's so easy to just press that like button and help me out that way. Thank you so much. Press it. Thanks. But back to the topic. There's been a lot of controversial comments on Twitter and Reddit, once again, that where a lot of people have been talking about to add Sbmm on the unranked on the games that we have on solos and squads and so on. Personally, just like a lot of people, I am not for skill-based matchmaking on casual plays. I do think the only reason we have skill-based matchmaking is when we go into rank. That's where we should go and check when it comes to ranked. Most people might argue, well, I don't want to go play ranked. I don't like playing ranked. No, you maybe not like to play ranked, but that's where you can play and have the most fair fights against each other compared to the casual plays. The casual plays is just gonna put a lot of random people in a lobby and play as much as possible. You know, that's what the casual is and always have been. And then for no reason, as Warzone and Apex has done, and a lot of people have done in the past in Battle Royales, it's kind of, most people are quite angry about it. Most people don't like it and have never done. But they added skill-based matchmaking, which a lot of people have been controversial about, but the companies has not listened to the audience, what they want. And I think they added that instead of adding ranked. Apex already have ranked, but they also added Sbmm, for example, in their casuals, which means that they're having ranked on ranked, but one is unofficial ranked and one is the official rank. For me, it doesn't make any sense. For me, it makes zero sense that they're doing that, but I guess people are doing that. The difference is that I don't see any reason to have an Sbmm, and I would like to see a ranked in Hyper Scape though. Don't get me wrong, I would love to have a ranked in Hyper Scape. I would love to see that, where the skill caps goes and so on. You know, to push my limits and push a lot of people's limits, because that's where you can test your skills. But when you do skill-based matchmaking on a casual play, I don't see any reason for them to do that. I don't see any good reason to do so. So for me and many others, we do prefer more to have skill-based matchmaking out of the game and only have it on the ranked system, because on the ranked system, that's where you climb, that's where you're trying to get good, that's where you're trying to climb up as fast as possible and be as good as possible. But skill-based matchmaking, I mean, why would we have that on a casual? Why would we even try to have that on casual place where there's no rank. The devs have confirmed that they have no intentions to add it. I just want to make that clear. I kind of forgot to bring it up for you guys. The devs have not thought about adding skill matchmaking, and they have said it on comments that they answered the Reddit before, and I made a video about it before. It's I can put it out on the on your right is my left, so it's up here, and you can see that one. That's where I bring up a lot of news as duos, crossplay, Sbmm, and so on. And I don't see any reason for us to add a skill matchmaking. I feel like it's only gonna hurt the game more than it actually helps the game. I understand why people would like to add it, but I don't think it's a good idea as many others. Ranked, on the other hand, I think it's a great idea. Most people argue when they say that, well, I want to have skill matchmaking on casual, but I don't want to play ranked. Then why are you playing the game? I'm sorry, I'm like that. I've been very close. I've been like that before myself. Like, don't get me wrong. I've been like that before myself, but I have never complained, oh, they don't have skill matchmaking. I think that's the only reason that differs. I don't care about playing ranked most of the time back in the days at all. I've never been a huge fan of it. There is people who say that they want to have skill matchmaking, but don't want to play the ranked. And once again, that beats the whole thing. The only reason why people have skill matchmaking, sure, makes it more fair. Definitely, it makes the game more fair, but that's not. But the thing is, like, for most people, when we are playing like that, it's making the game more sweaty than it actually is for a lot of people. Sometimes you just want to run around and play and kill randomly and so on. And if people don't like that argument that people don't want to always have a sweaty game, which is for the ranked, once again, they just want to run around and not feel like they have to always go up to every gamer. They can just play with random people. And I feel like that's a really good argument. I feel like that's a really good reasoning. And I'm like that. I'm like that, and many others are like that. And we play ranked to test our skills. We play casual games to just play good as we can, but still not playing against people who are either smurfing or playing against blah blah. We're just playing at random people. So you either play up against the best people or you play against, less good people. And once again, there's always gonna be two sides on this one. I can't make people argue, yes, we should have skill matchmaking, or argue against, no, we should not have that. I'm just simply saying I stand for not having skill matchmaking on the casual side and only have skill matchmaking on rank. That's my whole argument, and there's always going to be people who say we should add it also on the normal casual. It's going to be like that. It's going to be like that. We know that ranked has been, looked into on Hyper Scape. I'm not saying worked on, but it's definitely been looked into. They have been thinking about it, but they don't have any official date, just like crossplay. They don't have official dates on they don't have official date of when ranked will be or if it will happen, but they have looked into it. And I'm really excited to see what's gonna happen there in that scenario. But I can't really say if it's gonna happen, but I think that would resolve a lot of issues if they adding ranked, because that's where the people who complain as Sbmm can go to ranked. And if they're still complaining after that, in my view of opinion, I don't even know why you are even complaining, because if they adding ranked and have the skill of matchmaking, just go over there. Just go over there and learn the game. It doesn't even matter if you have a rank or not. If you're a good player, you're gonna climb. If you're not a good player, you're not gonna climb. Like, it's better for you to just start there then and learn from the people who are at the same level as you and learn climbing like that. I do think it's better. I think it's smart. You should do that. And if you don't agree with me on that part, I mean, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just saying what I believe in. What do you guys think about it? Do you guys agree with me on these thoughts? Do you think that I'm wrong? And why am I wrong? If you do that I'm right, I mean, that's great. If I'm wrong, you should definitely go and type there like, Payset, you have no idea what you're talking about. You're the worst. You should definitely go and type that. Maybe not type that. You're probably gonna go into the spam folder when will not see that comment. Usually what happens when people are typing hateful comments, I can't see them. Sometimes I agree with them anyways because it's funny to read. But that's me. Anyways, I'll recommend you guys, if you do enjoy this type of content, once again, that we're talking about different topics, I highly recommend you guys to leave a like, subscribe. There's been a lot of people who've been watching my YouTube right now and have still not pressed that subscribe button. I don't know what you're doing, but you definitely press that subscribe button. That helps me out And that makes me keep going and making this type of content. Comment what you think. Give me your opinions. Give me like thoughts and ideas on what type of content I should make. And also, follow me on Twitch. I make content very often there, so you better follow me there. Right. See you later. Got my phone.